But I want us to look at the way the Battle of Burning Mill was supposed to go, what should have been established and happening in episode 3. The Dance of the Dragons entered a new stage after the death of Lucerius Valerian in the Stormlands and the murder of Prince Jaehaerys before his mother's eyes in the Red Keep. For both the Blacks and the Greens, blood called to blood for vengeance, and all across the realm, lords called their banners and armies gathered and began to march. That's what happened after Blood and Cheese. We should be seeing this. In the Riverlands, raiders out of Raventree flying Rhaenyra's banners crossed into the land of House Bracken, burning crops, driving off sheep and cattle, sacking villages, and despoiling every sept they came on. We have raiders going in and causing this kind of chaos. It wasn't just, oh, you're moving a rock, you're moving another rock. When the Brackens gathered a strong force to strike back, Lord Samwell Blackwood surprised them on the march. We should have been seeing him. Taking them unawares, they camped beneath a riverside mill. In the fight that followed, the mill was put to the torch, and men fought and died for hours, bathed in the red light of the flames. See, they could have shown that. If they didn't want to show the actual battle, you could have shown some burning and some flames and things. Sir Amos Bracken, leading the host from Stonehenge, cut down and slew Lord Blackwood in single combat. Again, single combat, 2 dudes. Only to perish himself when a rearwood arrow found the eye slit of his helm and drove deep into his skull. Supposedly, that shaft was loosed by Lord Samwell's 16-year-old sister, Alysanne, who would later be known as Black Allie. So that's pretty awesome. That's some awesome stuff in a strong woman. They do say, though, whether this is fact or family legend cannot be known. But it was a choice not to show any of this. But what was not family legend, when the Brackens finally broke and fled back into their own lands under the command of Sir Amos's bastard half-brother, Sir Raylan Rivers, it was only to find that Stonehenge had been taken in their absence. Led by Prince Daemon on Caraxes, a strong host made up of dairies, roots, pipers, and frays had captured the castle by storm in the absence of so much of House Bracken's strength. Lord Humphrey Bracken and his remaining children had been made captive along with his third wife and baseborn paramour. Rather than see them come to harm, Sir Raylan yielded. With House Bracken thus broken and defeated, the last of King Aegon's supporters in the Riverlands lost heart and laid down their own swords as well. This was huge, a huge victory for Rhaenyra at the hands of Daemon. That's what they left out, because they wanted to focus on their marriage. And again, if they had budget issues, there were ways to film that. By this point, of course, Daemon has already taken Harrenhal. That's what Daemon is doing. That is his loyalty to Rhaenyra. But what did they give us instead?